Hey guys, welcome back to SudokuManiacs. Hope you guys are having a fun weekend. Now, today on our website, we introduced a new variant which we had not posted earlier, and that is a diagonally non consecutive Sudoku. Now, in a normal Sudoku, or rather a non consecutive Sudoku, the orthogonally adjacent cells cannot contain the consecutive digits, right? But here, however, the orthogonally adjacent digits can contain the what do you say consecutive digits, but the diagonally adjacent cells which are there in a diagonal, the ones that I've marked, cannot contain consecutive digits. Now this is a very tricky variation of a non-consecutive, because in a normal non-consecutive Sudoku, when we have an option of 2 and 3, for example, in a cell, we automatically eliminate both the numbers from the orthogonally adjacent cell. However, here it's not as simple and straightforward as it is. So I thought, why not create a video on this variant, because we have not done this earlier, and also this will help people understand how to approach this puzzle when they solve it online on the website as well. And the puzzle that I'm presenting is again taken from Fred Stalder's blog, the same guy whom we had used, whose puzzle we had used in the earlier video. And also the link to solve this online would be mentioned in the description. And just to familiarize you with this variant, I have added a bonus puzzle, the link to which is again there in the description. So in the description you'll find the link to Fred's blog, as well as links to play this as well as the bonus puzzle online. And I would suggest you watch this video before you go ahead and solve the variant that is there on our website as part of the daily Sudoku. Alright, so just like any other variant, as we always say, let's start it like a classic. Ones, I have 3, 1, 1. 1 cannot be in these two columns, so this is my 1, this is a 1, and this is a 1. Right? 4, 4 has to be in these two, but here 5 is diagonally adjacent to row 9, column 9, right? So this would become my 4. 8 cannot be here in column 8, so this becomes my 8, and I have a pair of 2, 7. Good progress. 7 and 9 cannot be here, and both cannot be here because it's diagonally adjacent to this 8. So I know for sure this is my 7, 9, and to wrap up the row 8, I have the pair of 2, 6, and I have a pair of 7, 9 to wrap up the box. Good enough. So this 7 and 9, 7 is here, okay, 8 cannot be here, and since we have a 9, these two cells cannot contain an 8 because they would be diagonally adjacent to the 9, right? So we get an 8 here. 5 is not here. It can be here, it can be here, so this is a 5. So 5 can be in these two, but again I have a 6 which cannot be here, and in these three cells which are, so this becomes my pair of 5 and 6, which gives me a pair of 2, 3, 2, 3, and a 6. But we have a 3, so that's a 2 and that's a 3. 2, the 2 is locked here, so 2 has to be in the bottom row, correct? It can't be here because it will become consecutive to the 3's. We have a 2 here, so the 2 cannot be in these two. This is a 2, so that's my 7, 8, 9. Alright. 5, 5, 5 cannot be here. 5 again cannot be here because of this 4, so I get a 5 here, and this would be my 6, 9, 6, 7, 9 to put in the pencil marks for this row. Now 2, 3 cannot be here, so what are my options? 4 also can't be here, so this would be an 8, 9. Now can I have a 4 here? Now if this was a 4, because the 4 is locked in column 1 in box 1, right? But this cell is diagonally adjacent to both these, so irrespective of where the 5 comes, the 4 cannot be placed here, correct? So I can't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this again becomes an 8, 9, which gives me 4 and a 5. Correct? So that's 9 is locked here. So this is a 3, this is a 9. 3, 3, 3 can be in these two. Now this 3 is not here. It cannot be in these two because both these cells are diagonally adjacent to the 2. So I get a 3 here, which places my 3 here by classic rules, and the remaining digits are 2 and 4. Alright, what next? What are the missing numbers for this row? Oh, 7 cannot be here, so we can place a 7 here. And we have a 2, 6, 2, 6. We have a 2, this becomes a 6 and a 2. And any which ways, because of 7, the 6 would not have been possible there. And the 9 goes out from here, so this is a 7 and that's a 9. So that becomes my 6, and I have a pair of 7 and 8. Correct? 4 cannot be in these two. Oh, we have a 5, so this also cannot be a 4 because it would be diagonally, right? So I get a 4 here, 4, 5, 4, 5. So this becomes a pair of 4, 5 with a final 8, right? So that's my 3 and a 9. 6, 7 and 8. We have a 6 is locked in column 5, but we have a 7, so this cannot be a 6, right? No consecutive number allowed in a diagonally adjacent cell, so this becomes my 6. So that's a 5 and that's a 6. So that's a 4. That becomes a 5. So that's a 2 and a 4, which makes this a 7 and a 2. So that's my 8. I have a 7. Oops. 7 and a 9. 7 and 8. Good. So 2 cannot be here. It can be here or here. Okay. 6 cannot be here. So 6 is locked in this. 7. 7 cannot be here. 7 again cannot be here because of the 6, right? So that's my 7. So that's my 9. 7. So that's my 9 and an 8. Finally, I have a 6 here with 8 and a 2 because by classic rules. So that's a 2, 5, 2, 5, 4, 6, 4, 6. Now, normally in a normal Sudoku, this would be a non-unique solution, but obviously there has to be one point where a diagonal cell is, this is, yes, 7. I can't have a 6 here. So that's a 2 and a 6. So that becomes a 4. This is my 6. That's a 5. That's a 2. And that's a 5 and that's a 4. So in a diagonally non-consecutive Sudoku, we have to focus hard. And believe me, putting in pencil marks will be really, really helpful here. Because it's very hard to visualize the consecutive digits in a diagonally adjacent cells. And you'll end up having a lot of such pairs popping up on the screen to solve it. So do go ahead and try this puzzle out on your own. As I said, the link is there in the description and the bonus puzzle as well. And if you did enjoy the video, yes, you got it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments how you find this variation of a non-consecutive. Because I find this more interesting than a regular non-consecutive Sudoku. Because a regular non-consecutive Sudoku after some time becomes very monotonous, But this is a wonderful variation of that. So go ahead, try out both these puzzles, then go ahead and give a shot to the daily variant on the SudokuManiacs website today as well. Well, good luck solving these puzzles. Until the next time, happy solving.